So Igbos have said that they want Biafra, they don't want Nigeria, and it was born out of an interview Arise TV had with Kenneth Okonkwo, a fresh interview where Kenneth Okonkwo analyzed the true picture of what Gowon did to the Igbos in the time where the coup happened. Now he said Britain decided to make Nigerians, not all the regions in Nigeria, not to have to speak in one voice, because a house divided in itself cannot stand. So amongst itself cannot stand. So they decided to bring disunity amongst the people, telling them that be careful with the Igbos. So if you give the Igbos power, they will do this. The Igbos, they will go to the Igbos and say, be careful with the houses. So when the Igbos decided to break out, the Britain now told the people in the north, you people better go and collect back power, because if the Igbos go, we will go and fund them with money, because they are the ones that have the business acumen. Do you understand? So let us read. He really spoke so well, and people had this to say about what he said. Some people say they've actually seen Kenneth Okonkwo in the eyes of an actor. They never knew he was this articulate. But let's see what Nigerians said. Somebody said, I haven't seen a better analyst, more comprehensive, outspoken spokesperson, in no way near biases, very articulate and more direct to a question thrown at him. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenneth Okonkwo is who he says he is. Somebody said exactly. Another person said, I swear to God. Wow. Kai Nwoke boost you, like the guy finished work. Another person said, and this is student area. Another person said, one Nigeria is a crime. There's no way we are the same. We are totally different people that are forced to coexist. No fit work. Make them just share the country. Make all men go in peace, and in peace Ajay. Another person say, this man, he clap for him. This other person say, I just they watch this thing, feel like putting a blade in the whatever neck. No be everybody where sabi speak English, they knowledgeable. After keeping it together since 1970, what have we achieved? So he's saying that he doesn't want to be here, because Kenneth Okonkwo ended the talk by saying we should forgive each other and move on and make Nigeria better. So the Igbos are saying no, they don't want that. There's no forgiveness. He said because at the end of the day, the house has thought by coming to unalive people in Igbo land, it was because of the tribal something. They didn't know that it was the Britain that used that to make them come alive. It was when Gowon was now removed that Gowon now went to Igbo land to be region by region apologizing for the part he played. He added by saying that Gowon probably thought that maybe he felt that Gowon has turned a new leaf, maybe met God, and then decided to do that. This other person said, this guy is a tribalistic in blood. But he didn't say anything that was tribalistic now. Rather, he even said people should make peace. This person said less than 100 comments, but if not 1 year FC matter, comment go reach 10K. That was on the blog. This one say, Arise don dey pay this man monthly salary, cause everything they do interview. This person say God is love and love is peace. Another person say, bros, you can't just brush over the 1996 scope and just like that, whatever the CALA calamity that befell the Igbos during the Civil War was caused by their own exorbitant youthful soldiers. Now tell me how you would feel eliminate the founding fathers of a region in the name of coup and expected no repercussion. Your sons killed Tafawa Balewa, the Prime Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They killed Saduna de Sokoto, the Premier of the Northern Region. They went to Southwest and killed Chief Akintola, the Premier, but allowed Nnamdi Azikiwe, the then Premier of the Southeast, to escape. Who does that? Again, when your son Aguiyi Ironsi took over power after 1966, failed coup rather than leaving us to coexist or regional government structure, he met on ground. He collapsed the structure and established a unitary government, which brought everybody to the center, as federal government will always till today. Now, your region is shouting marginalization at the independence during our parliamentary system of government. None of the political parties scored enough votes for the government. Awolowo begged Azik to allow both their political parties to form government. He was even ready to make Azikiwe the prime minister, only for Awolowo to hear on the radio that Azikiwe had colluded with the North and accepted to be ceremonial president while he conceded the post of prime minister to Tafawa Balewa, a grade 2 teacher. This other person said, let Biafra go, let Arewa go, let Oduduwa go, let Nigeria be with the North, let Middle Belt go, let everyone go and find peace in their own space, for it not working out all like this. This one say Hausa loves Yoruba, Yoruba love Hausa, and Igbo no love Hausa and Yoruba. Hausa no like Igbo, no love themselves. Enugu no like Anambra. That's how Nigeria is. Another person said, okay, this guy had said it, we have read this. So they said, no, we no need to come together to fix them. Make we this see as make them spoil they go. Make whether is scatter, let it scatter. This one say, watch video first now. This one say, what has our togetherness brought to us? Now, how has it benefited us? I beg, I stand with Yoruba nation, oh, let's go. So the Yorubas are also saying they want to go, they don't want to be here again. This person said, you can't forgive an enemy who has no remorse for their actions and yet pushing for marginalization of the Southeast. The Yorubas think Igbos are at war with them, and they have refused to face the real enemy, who is the Fulanis. The earlier you understand the agenda of the Fulani is to conquer Southeast, because they have already conquered the Western region, just like they conquered the Hausa people. Hey, it's true. This one say his inability to articulate good comprehension is top-notch, but the Igbos, the Southeast, are being mistreated. After these years of pain and agony of living like a foreigner in his land, you ask us to forgive? This one say, we personally can't forgive T-Pain. This one said, Kenneth always aggravated like now Nollywood he's shooting. This person said the irony of this whole story is that initially Yoruba and Hausa political leaders before the Civil War wanted us to go our separate ways, but Igbo political leaders, the Nnamdi Azikiwe, lobbied for one Nigeria, thinking of dominating the system, and after realizing that it wouldn't work, they started calling for section, which led to war. Meanwhile, the fear of Igbo dominance came as a reality on 15 January 1966, when soldiers largely of Igbo extraction carried out a military coup led by Kanu Nzeogu and 4 others, killed 22 people, including the Prime Minister of Nigeria, Tafawa Balewa, Lado K. Akintola, many other senior politicians, senior army officers, and their wives in cold blood, while not one single Igbo politician was killed. This is the main reason the North politicians especially don't trust the Igbos, which personally I think it's not fair to use our brush to paint every Igbos. As a matter of fact, I would love us to go our ways if it can happen peacefully, but I believe it can't. I don't even know what this guy is typing. Get the leadership right. We are better, stronger together. God bless Nigeria. So you see, this guy has given his own story, how even the Igbos unalive 22 people, no Igbo man was dead. So now, which one are we going to hear? This person say we are mainly forcing a toxic relationship on ourselves. If you support better Nigeria, hit the bottom. This one, sadly, that Nigeria can never be because of the politicians we have weaponized poverty. This other person say, I beg, Nigeria isn't the hope of any black man. Other African countries are already ahead of Nigeria. The earlier we realize is a lie. No African country is ahead of Nigeria. Please wake up. You don't know their ills and woes. You don't know what they are going through. They are not in any way. This person said the North and South can never be one. Take it or leave it. We don't even think alike based on a lot of social factors such as religion, education, and economics. Hey, this one say T-Pain heartbreak. This one say Kenneth Okonkwo grammar is getting too much. Nigerians now. Wow.